Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for the 22nd to 29th of September. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Aquarius, let's take a look-see here what you can expect this week. Okay, we got the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, the Strength card, the Six of Cups, Justice. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, what's all this fiery energy here? Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups. Okay, here's what I'm going to say to you off the bat before I, pull off the rest of these cards here. The Emperor creates discipline, structure. The Emperor leads. Okay, the Emperor is focused on the empire. They've got their commitment, they've got their consistency, they've got their this works versus this doesn't work. And so my advice to you this week as you are navigating life, as you are going through what you are going through, is to ask yourself, what are your negotiables? What are your non-negotiables, Aquarius? If you can get super clear on your negotiables versus your non-negotiables, you're going to have an easier time with getting the results that you want. I think that this week is going to be super, super productive for you. I think it's going to feel very accomplished. I think you're going to, amongst some of the, Pluto square Saturn energy, Pluto square Mars energy, amongst some of that energy that's happening this week, you yourself are positioned really nicely for some success here and some forward momentum to help you with obtaining your goals and your desires. Two of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Emperor, okay? The Two of Wands is about moving outside of your comfort zone. It's about thinking about the future. It's about planning to the future as well. This could mean travel. This could mean, moving forward. This could mean expansion. This could be going beyond the horizon. There's so many ways that this could manifest. The Eight of Wands is more momentum forward here. This could be a trip, a quick trip, a short-term trip, unexpected trip. This could even be an unexpected trip. This could even be like some random travel, and it really positions yourself in a place of power here. Okay, that's what I really like about this. It's like, maybe you weren't planning on taking this trip, but all of a sudden it came out of left field. A friend said, hey, let's go here. Somebody said, let's do this, let's do that. And then the Emperor to the Strength is like, you're like, all right, okay, whatever. You're kind of like in your head about like structure, focus, and then you go, and this trip actually broadens your opportunities. We have Juno and Sacred Union. So for some of you, this trip literally helps you to connect with a romantic partner. Surrender, I can release my need to control, and then deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. This is a realization sometimes that when we lean into spontaneity, even though we may have discipline and structure in our life, but we're still able to play even in our own courage, our own vitality, our own control, we are able to find ourselves reaching these new heights, reaching these new levels, and reaching these new goals. I do feel like wherever you are going and whatever the trajectory is, whether it's short-term travel, long-term travel, inter-country, interstate, inter-city travel, or it expands you, this travel feels a little bit nostalgic and reminds you of simpler, easier times. If I could give you an example of this, Aquarius, it's like every time I travel to Ibiza, I always feel the same thing. Ibiza, whatever you want to call it. Every time I go there, it's like, there's this, I don't even know how to explain to you, like, I really just get happy. Like, I get excited. I'm like, you know what it feels like? I'm home. Straight up. That's the best way to explain. I'm home. I'm home by the ocean, by the mountains. If you've never been to Ibiza, Ibiza has like these beautiful mountains and these caves, and they're called calas, and they're by the ocean, and this home. I'm pretty sure I was a mermaid there in a past life. Okay, like that is home to me. Like that, I would love to live there. I would love to live there and then live somewhere else. During the winter months, like that would be a dream. An absolute dream. And so the Six of Cups brings those feelings back. Like, I've been here before. This feels nostalgic. This feels like home. This feels comfortable. This feels safe. I desire this. I seek this, right? Like, there's that energy. Justice to the Seven of Cups is cause and effect. It's karmic. It's also balancing of the scales, Libra energy, which, we are in Libra season right now, Aquarius. And the Seven of Cups is options and choices. So it's like maybe in the past you were operating from a place of rigidity with that Emperor here, and Source gave you this opportunity to go, hey, you can still operate from structure, from discipline, from consistency, while not necessarily having that rigidity that doesn't allow you to experience, to flow, to surrender. So you're really learning the ebb and flow. You're really learning the balance here with respect maybe to your money, to your career, to play versus work, you know, like these family versus personal life, romance versus work, like that kind of stuff, okay? And now if you are looking for some clarity with respect to this, or you need some guidance with respect to this, or you're looking for how to emotionally heal from these dynamics, you know, maybe you lean into control because it's a self-preservation mechanism and that kind of stuff, I invite you to go work together and connect with one of the vetted professional psychic advisors at Psychic Source. This is what the website looks like. Okay, Psychic Source has been kind enough to sponsor today's video. Psychic Source is an amazing platform that will connect you with these vetted psychics who are professional. It's a judgment-free zone. They know what they are doing. You've got lots of psychics to choose from. I have used them myself. Yes, I know I read tarot. Yes, I know I'm psychic. Sometimes I even need a neutral third party to like guide me, you know. Sometimes I'm so in it I can't see clearly, okay? And they are great because you can connect with them in a variety of different ways: telephone, video, or text. I like to call them personally, and they have been kind enough to extend to you first-time Psychic Source users up to 40 minutes for just $19.80. It's a $240 value. The link is down in the description box below or right here, okay? So massive thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. Look at this in your love life, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. So, you know, you're sitting pretty here. Your finance, yeah, I feel like there's going to be just really good financial windfalls. I feel like financially, Two of Cups. Yeah, like this is, I just feel like financial opportunities are on the what the heck is this here? On the up and up, okay? Like you're good. You know, you're feeling very confident, you're feeling very secure here. Empress at the bottom, okay? I like this energy here. Now with respect to this love opportunity, the Emperor and the Empress is here. You know, don't be too closed off to love. Don't be too closed off or defensive to new connections. I would say, obviously, tread with boundaries, tread with self-respect, tread with dignity, you know, tread from that perspective. But at the same time, okay, honor yourself enough to know that you're allowed to talk to different people and you're allowed to connect with various people. And, you know, my advice to you would be to open yourself up to connecting with different people and see where this takes you, okay? Because there could very well be somebody on the horizon that maybe is not necessarily your type if you're single like a Pringle, but is exactly what you are looking for, my love, okay? Now, if you want to work together with anybody over at Psychic Source, you want to get some guidance, okay, with respect to the situation or any other situation you're going through, remember the link is down in the description box below and right here. So massive thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video and helping you guys connect with these vetted professional psychic advisors. Here is this video to help you with manifesting your dream life. Thank you so much. We'll see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.